Okay, we're gonna get this guy trying to park his trailer. He's coming in as close as he can, obviously, because that's typically what you're trying to do. And I'm under a trailer, and you gotta hit as close as you can all the time. And we're gonna check him out park. He's going to door number 19. He's pulling away. He's pulling away to start his L turn, and we're gonna see where his back doors or his back tires are at. Kind of a little bit too far off, so what he's going to do is pull forward a little bit just to get those tires. Let's keep in mind this little cross section right here. It's going to be our baseline for you guys. That's where you want kind of your tires to be at. That's where he's trying to do right now. Get those tires to pivot right there. You realize that's where he's trying to pivot them. Once he's pivoted them, then he can straighten up the cab. And once he's basically straightened up the cab, all he's got to do now is back it in all the way. So the reason he's pulling forward is because he's still a little crooked, but that's okay. He's just going to straighten it up a little bit, and I'll touch again the base on the pivot point of that we wanted, and the reason why we wanted that. And it doesn't matter really times how many you pull up and pull back, as long as you get to that, so you get your cab all nice and straight. That's what you really want to do, is get it nice and straight for all those. Oye, ¿las llantas las quieren hasta adelante o hasta atrás?
Como son latas, no pesa.
Pues las quieren para acá adelante entonces, porque yo las puse hasta allá atrás.
Depende, a veces si pesa mucho, que las eches
para atrás.
Porque baja.
Pero ahorita no importa.
Como son latas, cada par pesa.
Nada, casi nada. Yeah, all right.
Si uno quiere también por seguridad de ellos mismos, se las tira para atrás.
Okay. So the reason I was pointing out that pivot point right here, sorry for the interruption, because I wanted to point out when you're backing into a spot and he's pretty much this close. Let me, I don't know if you can see or not. I can't really see myself. Okay, so there's the pivot line. If you look at straight back, that's where your line is. So that's where your door is. So if you're coming in this way and you pivot that your tires right there, you're going to end up kind of straight, pretty much down to here. So if he would have pivoted his tires, for example, let's say, pivot his tires over here, I'm just going to do it at 180, he would have practically hit this trailer. So when you're backing in, the more you do it, the easier it'll become. But to point of a reference, you want your tires to pivot straight on where you're going to back into. So like he's already straightened out the cab, all he's doing is backing up. But if you want to, for example, have a point of reference, pick a spot, like for example right here, which is maybe a foot away from where you're actually wanting to be. What you do is you make sure that your rear trailer tires pivot right here, so that when you do back on up, you're let's just say so if he pivots right there, your box is only going to do this, and then just straight back. All right, well, hopefully this helps, and we'll check you guys out. And thank God this guy was nice enough to let us record his backing up. And he's straight over here. Well, oh look, he's got a little, there's a snake in my boots. Alright, We're gonna try to capture more videos, maybe a little bit more explanation, I guess, to help you guys out and make this trucking business easy, and you guys can make a buck. All right.